I really feel like we've been gone for so long, and that's my fault. It's totally my fault. Let's just get the show done. I swear I was gonna take like another week off and just really just take some time. Take some time. I need the shashing. I almost forgot. For real, like it's just been a bit much. I see the beautiful artwork that my children made me on Father's Day. It was awesome. Oof. I think we're on Kick. I don't even know whatever happened with that. We were supposed to be on Kick, on Roku, some other shit. It was supposed to be everywhere. And definitely got to change the time. This has been whooping me. My times have been terrible. But we in here, dedicated. Let's get to record. Let's get into these topics. It's Monday. I ain't gonna lie. I'm whooped. That's how I feel. I'm emotionally drained. I'm stressed. I have just got a lot.
Oh God. Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's just get to the news.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I saw dust bunnies in here. I was like, oh shit, get the cleaning people.
She go loco. Yeah.
It's been like 3
I
weeks.
hit it on a low. I got this old head that still rock Manolo. And she work at the bank, she keep the money close. Shorty
Thank you for
popping
being
off
here.
an ATL. And all she talk about is money, but it suit her well. I think her name was Carmen, she was fine as hell. I got this Curtis chick in Tennessee that told me she would cook for me. You know I had to eat the pussy, that's just common courtesy. And off the MIA,
Where they all call me Bobby.
a Puerto Rican and a Cuban.
Somebody stop me. It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe Show. What's going on, beautiful people? So it's been rough. My mental health has definitely been affecting my work ethic. So I apologize, but I've been taking time to myself because the show has gotten very difficult to maintain, and real life gets in the way of me trying to grow this, and this takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, and sometimes I feel like I don't know exactly where I want to go with this. But here I am. So let's knock this shit out. I'm here to tell the news. Why? Because the news sucks. I might as well tell you some good stories. We come here, we learn some shit, we talk some shit. It's a fun show, and it's honestly never gonna end. But please, bear with me. I honestly have mental health issues that I have to address, and when my life starts to fall apart, I can't be here. You know how hard it is to read about these dumbass like celebrity stories and like the funny light shit when like life is falling apart around you. It's tough. It's tough. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to get up into this and no, see, for you, I'm gonna fade you, bro. Any day of the week, my boy. Let me know when you want an all-inclusive front row seat to lefty and righty, homeboy. I'm gonna bring you come right up down the strip, homeboy. You already know what time it is. Pull up. Pull up. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this. You don't even be showing up anyway, bro. I don't even know what time to go on anymore.
Oh God.
I'll be like, I wonder if Loner gonna be there.
Okay.
Let's get into this show. Let's get into these topics that ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, hold on. Before we get into the show, Cardi B and Offset might be breaking up. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't buy it. I think it's a rollout. I think we got some music coming. Don't break up. There's no point. So I hope they, get their shit together. But I really didn't want to cover that story. So I hope that they do fix things. And my beef with Cardi is just bullshit beef anyway. I really don't want to see them break up. Like, that's bullshit. The submersible imploded. At the depth that it imploded, that shit was hotter than the face of the sun. They didn't feel it. They were gone. Not sad, not upset, not anything. Very odd, very strange that people with so much money would do something, I don't know, less intelligent. I always tell people that sometimes it doesn't necessarily take intelligence to make money. There's some pretty stupid people that make a lot of money, and I'm blown away by the shit because I go, damn, where did I go wrong? Sometimes I make a lot of money, sometimes I don't. I ain't never made no billions. And to see people do that type of stupid shit, drop a whole 250 clip just to go in the water, and then people are like, oh my God, what if that was your family? You have a family member that could drop 250 and not blink an eye. Even with money, that's a lot. 250? Are you fucking kidding? Bro, that's two Mercedeses. That's a Tesla Plaid and a Honda Civic. That's a nice penthouse. $200,000 is a decent down payment on $1 million home. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, $200,000, $250,000 just throw is a solid down payment on a beautiful home in Las Vegas with an amazing view. Like, that's beyond me. So money doesn't make you smart. So when you see people that make a lot of money, just sometimes they did stupid shit and it worked for them. Don't be upset. Just figure out how to make your own goddamn money. That was tough, yo. I couldn't believe that shit. I didn't want to cover that. But today we got some topics. ChatGPT wrote the intro. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. We have a lineup of fantastic topics to explore. First up, we'll delve into the deadly Texas heat waves. Now, weather's been a topic in my home because we can't figure out where to put the air conditioner. It was like 60 degrees in Vegas the other day. That doesn't make sense. It should be 150. But apparently Texas is having heat waves and it's starting to spread. Damn it, I see floaty things. There's lint everywhere or dust because I need somebody to come in here and dust. So that deadly Texas heat wave, we'll be discussing the impact and the safety concerns. Then we'll tackle the question of how much money do we need to retire? Every year we talk about this. I always bring it up because we're all getting older and we all should know. How much do you need to retire? And how long do you think you're going to live without a job? Let's talk about that. What else? Shifting gears to the realm of pop culture, we'll provide updates on ongoing legal proceeds involving Michael Jackson. That's right, Michael's back in court. That's kind of weird, right? The dead Michael Jackson, right? Discover the latest developments and potential outcomes of the high-profile lawsuit. And on a lighter note, Blueface's unexpected support for milfs, moms I'd like to befriend, has garnered, it's actually milfs I'd like to... has garnered attention, exploring the humorous antics and social media buzz surrounding this unique endorsement. And lastly, we'll explore the intriguing job of the AI job interviews, unveiling a potential impact and benefit that we'll discuss on how artificial intelligence is shaping the job market. Yeah, they're using robots to hire you. Your jobs are fucked. Join us for an engaging and thought-provocative episode filled with captivating discussions and insightful perspectives. Let's dive in. Loner, how you been? I miss you, bro. What's dirty? What happened? You mad at Blueface? I think Blueface is doing a great thing for the community. Oh, did I really do that? I think so. Probably so. Let me see something. I think I got another story. Hold on. Ooh. I don't know if I want to cover it. Okay, I got a good story. It's not ready. Hit who up? I don't know if this will be a good one. I was gonna say, I'll save it. I'll save it. It's a good one, but it's just like, do we really want to get into that at the moment? I don't know. I don't think it'll be fun. I'm debating it. I watched, matter of fact, I'll talk about something that really kind of made my morning. And shout out to this guy. I'll talk about it in a sec. So this morning while I was doing my my fish water change that I do, I really don't want to talk about. It was another submersible thing. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even know. I think we're live on Kick. I don't even know how that works. As I was doing my water change in my fish tanks this morning, I do every Sunday and Monday just so I can enjoy the tanks throughout the week. I watched M to the K's, I guess, biography or his little coming to story. Pretty dope, man. Really brought me back to different times in Vegas. It was very interesting to see the things that were happening then. I didn't take many pictures. I didn't film much. Gilbert did the filming. It wasn't really something that I was able to ever wrap my mind around. I always said that I always thought it was criminal. Like I just didn't do pictures. Um, Kind of sad. I wish we would have documented a lot more than what we did. I mean, we were busy fucking forever. I don't remember one night we didn't have a show. It was a fun ride and I fucked up. I didn't film it and I guess this will be one of those things that hopefully AI will be able to extract out of my mind so I can show everybody what happened and how dope it was. But shout out to M to the K. Head over to his YouTube page. Tell him Kasabian said what's up. Go check out that story. It's interesting. It's some good Vegas on there. I find it interesting. I think people don't understand that there is culture in Vegas. It's just a little different. It's just a little knick-knack and a little paddywhack. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of what? What's up with you? I don't know what he's talking about. All right. Let's talk about these Texas heat waves. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not really ready for heat. I've been enjoying what's been going on. It's been hot enough to swim, but not hot enough to die. And like, I'm good. I appreciate it. The first story is out of CNN. Many areas outside of South Central Texas will experience their most significant heat of the season thus far. See, that's amazing. How hot is hot in Texas for y'all? That's what I want to know. Because somebody was like, well, Gilbert always tell you California ain't hot. Gilbert will tell you Southern California is like mild heat as compared to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is hot as shit. LA, if you don't know, LA is higher than Vegas on the map. They're more north than we are. We're a lot more southern, so we really sit in a pocket of heat. But I don't know how hot Texas is to be this worried, but they seem very concerned, and the number that they gave in this story was very concerning. The Weather Prediction Center said on Friday more than 90 record high temperatures could be broken this week from Texas to Missouri to Florida, with a majority of them occurring Wednesday through Friday. That's amazing. Texas heat last week was flirting with the state's hottest temperatures on record at 120 degrees. Rio Grande's Village actually hit 119 on Friday. Listen, it's hot out there. Stay hydrated. Be careful with water that has electrolytes. If electrolytes sit out too long, the water goes and it becomes tap water. Don't waste your money. You want electrolytes? Eat a little bit of salt. You'll be good to go. I know it's crazy to say. Grab you a Gatorade, grab you a Pedialyte. It does have sugar, but I'm not saying suck on a pound of sugar every day. I'm just saying stay hydrated. However that is, keep drinking water. If you're in the heat and you don't sweat, you have a problem. You are in danger and you need more water, okay? I used to work out in the heat. I had a moment in time where I would only drink rock stars and monsters and shit like that. And that's all we did. Me and the boys building shit and just drinking fucking rock stars all day. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I wouldn't sweat. My body was going into shock because I wasn't drinking enough water. I'd like stop drinking caffeine. The scary thing that happens in the heat is that here in Vegas, you won't sweat. Your body will evaporate all of its upper fucking sweating mechanism and you just go into shock and all of a sudden you have a heat stroke. Drink water. Keep you a little snacky snack. Get you a little Mars bar or some shit in your backpack. You might be low on sugar and you don't even know it. The heat will drain you. I tell people all the time, the Las Vegas heat doesn't fuck with you today. It fucks with you tomorrow. Today, you might be like, nah, I'm good, because you don't feel the fatigue that's about to set in tomorrow when all your joints and all your bones are falling apart because they're dried out like fucking sausages. I'm serious. Drink water and stay hydrated. Now, when it comes to retirement, are you prepared? And I know you're young, but that means a lot. I was talking to somebody that told me today they were injured. And I was like, damn, my boy, I didn't know that happened to you. He was like, yeah, I fucking fell fucking around with the kids and I broke my arm. I'm like, damn, dog, like, young. He's in his 30s. Broke his arm. Now, he's having a problem just with everyday life as a 30-year-old, mid-30s, late 30s with children. What happens to the 50, 60, and 70-year-old? Right, we're not going to be the same as the 50-year-olds today. Are we prepared to live as long as that, as long as expected? Well, there was reports stating that people under the age of 55 are going to live to see 120. No problem. Bro, the average age has never been 120? Like, what? Are we ready for that many old people? You know how hard it's going to be for us to be old people together and, like, our kids aren't going to take care of us. That shit's going to be, we better have robots. I promise you, if you don't got robots, it's going to be a problem. Hey, baby. Anyway, stories out of CNBC. When it comes to retirement, how much will they need and how much will it be to be comfortable? Retired Americans have a magic number in mind, and that's $1.27 million, according to new research from Northwestern Mutual. $1.27 million. You retire at 65. How many years do you think you're going to live without a job? I have a buddy that's in entertainment. That man has not had a job for as long as I've been alive. As a matter of fact, that man stopped working in 1980 and hasn't had a job since and has enough money. He has more than this 1.2. That's all from entertainment. He's just living off of residuals and he's doing straight. He's like, I haven't had to work in fucking 40 years. He's like, I'm not worried about it. And he's in his late 70s. And he's like, yeah, I probably got another 20 years in me. Bro, I'm 36. And he's saying 20 years confidently. I'm over here. I can't even see what 6 more years is going to look like, let alone 20, or how much 20 years is going to cost. Well, these numbers are up from last year's $1.25 million. The financial services found, and based on an online service, 200, what? That's not even a lot of fucking people. 2,740 adults conducted between February and March. Is that really a lot of people? You got to think, too, the older demographic spends differently. What is our spending going to look like at 55, 65, 70? I'm terrified. You know how much healthcare is going to cost? Oh, my God. Anyway, respondents in their 50s expected to need much more when they retire. More than 1.5 million, the survey found. Those in their 60s and 70s were closer to, or in their retirements, expected a drop to less than 1 million. You see, maybe coming into age, they realize they don't even need. You know, it's another thing I've always seen, and I noticed that living here in Vegas, we have a lot of big estates, and it'll be a big family, and the family isn't big anymore, and you have empty nesters that can't sell these giant $1 million homes for what they're worth. They can't even upgrade them to really get their values worth and then move on and move out because they don't have enough help. These houses go lost and just go up for naught. It happens a ton in Vegas. It used to happen a lot more often. I feel like we're getting back to a point in time when that's going to start happening again because our population is getting older and they purchase these big homes. And bro, I honestly, since like my last year in real estate, I started looking at home buying differently. Like, I don't know if I want marble floors everywhere. They're dangerous. I'm serious. I don't want hard steps. Like, I'm good. I want my elevator. Like, I want carpet. I'm not going to try to sweat the hard shit. But what is that going to cost to live comfortably? It's going to be, it's definitely something to think about. And I don't even know how those numbers come to. Anyway, if you retire at 60 and you live to 100, you have to worry about costs that'll go over 40 years. 40 years, bro. From 60 to 100, that's a whole nother life. He noted that it's not just your expenses, it's also your mentality and feeling assured that you can spend money through retirement. And that's a big deal. You want to be able to have your money, access your money, and use it. What's the point of just living, right? And your biggest expense is going to be your health. So make sure you're prepared. The next story is that at TMZ, Michael Jackson will effectively be tried for allegedly molesting choreographer Wade Robinson when he was a child. TMZ has learned. The California Court of Appeals just cleared the way for Robinson to make his case, alleging Michael Jackson molested him at Neverland Ranch when Robinson was between the ages of 7 and 14. The issue, Robin is suing Michael Jackson's corporation, MJJ Productions, Inc. Jackson's company lawyer argued the company had no legal duty to protect Robinson from anyone else from Michael Jackson because it had no ability to control him. The trial court brought these estate arguments, but the Court of Appeals begged to differ. And according to the tenant ruling, which almost always becomes final, the case will be sent down for trial. I did not know that you can try a dead man's estate in such a fashion, especially when I just don't know. I don't know how this works. Stories out of XXL. Blueface has launched a new record label called MILF Music, and he wants single mothers with children as artists. Good for him. Good for him. I like that. MILF Music is officially the label, Blue said in the clip. I'm only signing women with children. Your baby daddy's your only reference that I can use. If he don't vouch for you, I ain't effing with you. You don't have to be a rapper. I just need to see star quality in you. The more hate, the better, he explained. If you have 10,000 people under your picture commenting hate mail, or I'ma fuck with that even more than if you got 1,000 people in your comments with love mail. There it is. All you single mothers out there that are looking for a record deal, Blueface is signing. Head over there and get you a deal. I think it's lucrative. This next story is intriguing, and I want to bring it to you because I find it to be very important. Stories at a Fox Business. The emergence of artificial intelligent chatbots like ChatGPT have Bard has, what the fuck is LED? Oh, my bad. Is Bard another chat app? I don't like that because they're trying to program me to know it. I've never heard of Bard. Bard has led to the rise in companies who say they expect to use new AI tools to conduct interviews and speak with job candidates in the near future, according to fresh data. This is very interesting. How crazy is it to think that a robot gets to interview you so none of your bullshit stories work anymore? Now you can't, which never made any sense anyway. Like, what's the point of an interview? It doesn't make any. I don't care. I don't care unless you're getting paid like crazy money. What's the point of an interview? What are you trying to really figure out? A recent survey conducted by Resume Builder found only 10% of companies currently use AI for interviews. That is fucking crazy. There's already people using this shit. You could be doing an interview right now with AI. Current users for AI interviews for prospective workers, but 43% plan on utilizing bots in their hiring practices in the next year, and most are using them already. Are you ready to be interviewed by a robot? How does that make you feel? What happens when the robots really take over all the jobs? That's all I'm here to ask. How much is a stream? Nobody knows. And that's the show. See, today was a tight, quick show. I really missed doing the show. So I hate when I take off and I'm upset and I don't want to do anything, but I'm here. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you.